It's your girl DJ BabyBlue Diamond, and we back with another episode of U3 Underground, Unsigned, and Unknown. I know we haven't been here in a minute, but we are back. We took a break, maybe a week or two break, but we're back with a special guest in the building. You don't want to miss out on who it is, so stay tuned.
Yeah, U3, live from the underground.
We are back with another episode of U3, and we have a special guest in the building. He is a youngin', 18 years old. Am I correct?
Correct.
Mr. BBKJAY 3 times.
Correct.
Make sure I get it right. Man, how you come up with that name? That name is very unique.
So honestly, BBK started as a group of me and a bunch of high school friends, and the word BBK was originally shortened up for baby kids because we definitely were baby kids.
Okay.
And then J would be the first part of my first name, and the 3 times was, I feel like you got to multiply everything.
3 times.
Exactly.
Okay. I think you should keep, because I know earlier we were talking about how you might want to shorten it, but I like that BBK, baby kids.
Definitely.
So y'all, what were y'all doing? What trouble were y'all getting into?
I definitely think as being a high schooler, we were definitely like, I wouldn't worry about music. I think I was definitely like skipping school. We would skip school, go to each other's houses, have fun.
Into the girls.
Into the girls, definitely.
Okay. Any girl drama follow you to Texas? No.
I mean a little bit. I could say it's different. It's different out here.
Okay. So they in your inbox? Not yet.
I mean here, so yeah. I mean I could definitely say that. Like I mean, I can say my phone. My phone is not. I text a lot of people. But there's definitely a lot of girls in there that want to get in.
They want to get in. Is there anyone that think they are in a relationship with you? He's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
there might be a few. Okay.
There definitely people who think that we are together or we're something.
And you're like, we're not.
I entertain it.
Oh, you entertain it. Play it from the Himalayas.
No, I think like you gotta entertain it. I mean, cause like you never know. You never know. I feel like everybody has a chance.
That's true. Now you're from North Carolina.
Yes, ma'am.
And you moved down here, military.
Yes, ma'am.
How is the music different from up there down here? I know it has to be different.
I'm wrong. I love San Antonio, but no disrespect.
Say it.
It's grimy, selfish, and do not care. They don't care down here. I can say that.
What? What? Okay, I've never heard no one say that. Okay, explain to me. Go deeper into that. Why do you say that?
I feel like, well, myself, a lot of artists aren't gonna say that San Antonio is a grimy place or it's a selfish place. But when deep down you look at it, it definitely is that selfish place because there are a lot of venues or in artists that, hey, I'm gonna charge you this for a feature, I'm gonna charge you this for an event, but then you pay that $250, but you only get a show with 50 people in it. Do you think it's worth it?
No. Okay.
And all they can say is, well, I mean, I said such and such big artist was gonna be here. He showed up. He did his part. He had a crowd, but you, I mean, I don't know what you want, and you get a pat on the back when you just maybe only got two new listeners.
Yeah.
But you spent $250 that maybe you didn't have. So
how you feel like we should change that? What are some tips?
Right now, like today, I spoke with a couple of artists, a group of artists. We're actually working on a show coming up on the 21st where it's a bunch of artists just coming out to have fun and eventually take over San Antonio. So I feel like San Antonio, being a black person, I can say this, and no disrespect to anybody in San Antonio that is not of what I'm going to say. Mm-hmm. San Antonio is a known Hispanic Mexican environment.
Yes.
If you are not somewhat of that race or in with that race, you're kind of like
the outsider.
You're kind of brushed out. It's kind of like you're not the popular kid in the block. You're not the popular kid in the neighborhood. You're kind of just like you may be relevant in your way in some form, but you will get more props of someone for being that person of that group or that person, which isn't wrong. So my plan honestly is I don't care what you do. I don't care what kind of music you make. You want to get on top, I want to get on top. So look, let's take boom, bada boom, and put everybody together, and let's take over. Because you're right, you can deny me all you want to, but you can't deny 10 to 12 artists that work together. You can screw me over all you want to, but you can't screw 10 to 12 artists over at the same time. Because you're right. Maybe we all do got 1,000 followers, but 12 times 100 or 12 times 1,000.
Yeah. It's a lot.
It adds up somewhere. So eventually now you losing business because, shoot, I may not know that big person, but the person behind me may know the big person.
Yeah. Is there any San Antonio artists that you tried to work with that's like, nah, it didn't pan out? Or any artists in general since you moved down here?
I mean, no, I feel like every artist that I can say I've tried to work with or I have worked with definitely gives me good vibes. Biggest, right, I can say right now, my very first show I did with Sterling Draco.
Okay. Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah.
I interviewed him.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sterling Draco. Yeah.
Definitely. First show was with him. Great show.
Where was that at?
Downtown here, 800 Live.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Cool. Great show. We weren't in connection since that show. I hit him up. Hey, let's get back in connection. Let's get some going. There's a couple other artists. Ice Vela. There's a couple other artists I can say right now that are sitting that shouldn't be sitting.
Yeah.
But nobody I really have that. I can say that I've not had a bad experience with artists. Now venues, club owners.
Yeah.
There's a list I can.
Well, with that, because I know you're not from here, so I can say with that, a lot of venues and club owners are kind of iffy about hip hop shows because a lot of the young artists, not saying you, but a lot of the young artists tend to fight and tear up the venue and tear up the club. So they kind of iffy when it comes to throwing hip hop shows, rap shows. They're like, I don't know if I want that kind of vibe at my venue. I kind of see it. But then promoters sometimes too, like you said, they do just be grimy and, just out to make money for themselves. So you got both sides. It sucks, but.
Yeah, definitely. I just feel like sometimes you got to look at the person and not where they come from, because I could say, well, one venue did me bad in San Antonio. I never do a show in San Antonio ever again. Yeah. And there are artists that do that. Do I feel like that's fair? No, because you can't judge that one big pop head that want to pop a show for certain people, and like you want to use somebody who, he has a bunch of followers, but he crashed out every event. Yeah. That's kind of your choice, because I feel like you can't just give your venue to anybody. I feel like you need to sit and talk to somebody.
Exactly. I agree with that. Are you looking at those shows yourself in the future or right now? Yeah. So, I mean, I did a show in Austin. I did a show with Zero in San Antonio. I definitely think there are definitely some good venues out here. Okay. How did that Zero show go? I wanted to go, but I couldn't make it. But I've seen him before down here. He's dope. It's a great show. I can say now that. I think it was like Studio 210. Yeah. Some that sort. Great venue, great people. They come in a lot. They're definitely great people. I could definitely say that. Yeah, they're one of the people that support the underground hip hop scene. Not too many venues, but they do. Now, for people who don't know who you are, what kind of music do you make? What do you want people to get out of your music when they hear your music? I am a hip hop artist. I'm a rapper. A little bit of R&B. Okay. Yeah. So you sing a little bit? A little bit. Okay. So that's why that girl probably thinks she's in a relationship with you, because you bust out singing too. I'm joking. No, you're not lying. So let people know what kind of songs you. So I did listen to one of the songs you sent. I want to say it's Once. I try to think. Huh? One of me. Correct. So who was at the beginning of that song? So I'll be honest with you. Leaving the voicemail and all that. I'll be honest with you. That's not even like that song was not even how. It's one of my biggest songs, and I only did 10 seconds. Maybe 10, maybe like 30, maybe like 30 seconds on that song, to be honest. But hey, it worked out because her voice, like what she's saying is definitely there. But the girl, she's in Missouri now, but we were in North Carolina together. We want to start. She's in Missouri now. And I do give her props for that song. I don't know if she's still doing music or not. We don't really. She kind of lost touch. Yeah. But hopefully, if I get where I want to be, come back and definitely get that song performed together, because that is a great song. So how'd that come about? Tell us the concept.
To everybody out there, there is only one of you. Now there are people who are like you, similar, but
Or
nobody.
try to be like you.
They may even try to be like you.
Imitators.
Yeah, but that's not you.
Yeah.
There is only, like the song said, there's one in me. And there's always going to be that lame person in your face who, he, ha, ha, we cool, we best friends, we this, we that. But y'all really not. They the same way they talk to you about other people, when they turn your back, they talk about you the same way.
Yeah.
So that's what that song's about. Like, oh, there's only one of me, and there only can be one of me. And whether you hate me, whether you like me, I'ma still do me, and I'ma still get on top.
So let's start off to the beginning of your career. How did you start off with music? When did you know what, I can actually do something with this?
Actually, my very, 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 very first song. It's funny. It's also corny. First song was on SoundCloud, and I was like in third grade.
Third grade.
Like third grade.
Not third grade, dropping the SoundCloud bars.
Yes.
I hate my teacher. She's making me do homework. No, I'm joking.
No, it was definitely like don't get me wrong. I definitely think it was fun though. Like it was definitely like I look back at that song like I hate it, but deep down I know that like it was fun though, cause like and
What were you talking about?
that song is we called it Move. I remember the lyrics and I remember singing the song. Move, get out the way. You was a lame. You cannot hang. And
Okay, I can see that. Third grade. Move, get out the way. You a lame. You can't hang. Okay.
yeah, definitely. And I think I've always been that person. And I can say in some of my songs that I've kind of always had that like mentality of there's only one of me.
Yeah.
And there will only be one of me. So yeah, I can say I reference a lot about me being the only one of me, or me being someone like that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, did anybody in third grade think that song was about them?
Yeah.
A couple people. You had to.
Yeah. But it wasn't about nobody. Honestly, I think it was just like,
Even if you didn't write it about no one, it's third grade. They gonna be like, "Oh, you wrote that about me? You want me to move? I thought we was friends. I thought we was homies."
definitely.
Oh, your teacher could. Oh, so you talking about me, huh?
Yeah. No.
Okay, because I gave you a C on that test you
Yeah,
took. You talking about me? No joke.
It was me and a childhood friend,
Okay.
and it was great. It was fun.
So you did that on your phone? You actually went to a recording studio?
Nah, it was crazy. So this is like third grade. No, this is like third, fourth grade. This is back when like school was giving you Chromebooks, and we took a Chromebook, and we had like we took 2 Chromebooks, a speaker, my phone, and literally we recorded it like that.
Nothing recording music on the school Chromebook.
Bro, it was ghetto, but hey, somebody gonna have you.
Hey, that's the start.
Exactly.
That's the start. Now, I'm assuming you recorded it yourself. You did your own mix and mastering. I don't think, was there mix and mastering going on?
There was.
A little bit? Okay. So now that you did that yourself, you kind of have an idea how you want your sound to sound. Like, you know how you want your music to be mixed and mastered. So how does that help you now that you record in your new music?
Yeah.
Like when you go to studios, how does that help you knowing that you did it on your own? So
it was a lot though, because like I've noticed that like some producers, some DJs, some mixers will try to make your song to how it fits for them and their name, and it don't sound like nothing how you want it to sound. It don't even sound like you. Where if someone who listens to you every day is gonna agree to that, like they'll be like, "Who that?" You're like, "That's me," and they're like,
"Nah,
that don't sound like you." And it's something you would drop.
Yeah.
In your head, you're like, in your head, you're like, that's great, that's good, because he like it, the producer like it, the DJ like it. He wouldn't tell me my music's ass or my music's.
They're just trying to make money.
Point.
So you gotta tell it yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta be like, yeah. No, that happened to me. I recorded a DJ drop, and they put so much sound effect. It didn't even sound like me. They made my voice deeper. Sound like a man. I was like, I'm a girl. Who's this? Go back and fix it. And he fixed it. But yeah, you never know. You don't want nobody to make you sound crazy. So what we got going on right now? What are you working on? What can people expect to hear from you?
There was an album supposed to drop a couple weeks ago, like an actual album that I've been putting together. I did postpone it because I just want to wait till I get a better fan base. But I think I'm gonna drop that album sometime January, just cause
It's time.
It's time. Yeah, I've sat back. I've listened to those songs over and over and over again, and they definitely are. They're definitely there. Another reason I haven't dropped that album is because one of my songs that I don't take as people take offense to it, the song, but in my opinion, you shouldn't take offense if it's not about you.
What is it about?
So the song is called Dirty Bops.
Dirty Bops?
Yes.
So you gonna get the women who think they in a relationship with you mad? No, I'm joking. Dirty Bops.
Yeah.
So who inspired that, or what inspired that? I was trying to say who, because you said it's not about anyone, but it is low key. It's about somebody.
It's not about nobody. It's not about nobody. Honestly,
Is this what you've seen?
It's what I've honestly, and I know I'm gonna get backlash for this, but I don't care.
Tell it.
Honestly, the song "Sad About" was honestly it's a Michael Jackson beat,
Okay.
and it's called "Dirty Diana." Which,
Oh yeah, that's his classic.
yeah, great song, and I was like, "Dirty Diana, cool, whatever." And he's already talking about how she's kind of like in between.
Yeah, how she like a groupie.
Yeah,
Basically.
kind of. Yeah, so it's like okay, that plays effect, and I was like, "Dang, what I rap about." And then occasionally, I guess I throw the shots out there. Occasionally, something came up with a female, not really involving me, but something I seen. And then at the time when I'm making the song, there's a lot going on with the sexy red being exposed.
Oh yeah, okay.
Females being exposed left and right. It was like crazy, like females getting exposed left and right and getting cheated on. I'm seeing all kind of like at the time, like this is like back in like beginning post summer.
Yeah.
So everybody's kind of like
Sweetie, Carly B, all them. Yeah.
Everybody's kind of getting exposed, and all the females are kind of like, I deserve to be hot. Cheetah's better. No boy can take me to the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh yeah, that whole list.
Yeah,
the whole list
list
of where you can't go, man.
And no shots to be fired. I felt like every female who was saying that be the same female walking around with chlamydia and gonorrhea and everything else.
No, he did not. He said.
Because at the same time, though, let's not forget that list came out with cities with the most STDs, and San Antonio is right up there on top, somewhere right on top. Texas in general has a high STD / any kind of sexual disease rate. He
said what he said.
Is it not true though? And I'm not even saying it's just women though, but
no, yeah.
As a male, I'm not gonna rap about other males having STDs.
Well, let me ask you this. So since that list came out of places where women is like, you can't take me on a first date, is there equivalent to men? Like when a woman want to take a man out, is there a place where a man is like, you can't take me here on a first date?
I don't know about them niggas. I know about me. I'm gonna go anywhere. You take me to McDonald's, shit, we going to McDonald's. I'm finna give me whatever I want, whether it's a quarter pounder with no onions, extra pickles. I'm gonna tell you.
Not him dropping his order for the females who want to drop in the DMs.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like,
okay.
Me personally, I don't care where you tell me you want to take me, because end of the day, that's what we want to do. Like,
okay. So you don't get offended if they pull out like a coupon?
No.
And they fill out the gift card? No. They use their McDonald's points?
No.
Okay.
Because why does you buying food matter to me about what they got to bring? Because, I mean, so you're right. We can go eat at somebody's seafood restaurant and all this other 5-star restaurant, but then you trying to beat on me and you tripping out all the time. That ain't what I want. I rather have somebody who, we going to eat McDonald's, but at home with great vibes.
Now, is that song Dirty Bop already out, or is it on the album, so it's not released yet?
Oh, it's already out.
Oh, it is. So people can.
I performed this song Dallas in the Times.
So what's the reaction?
Mixed
reviews.
A lot of people love the song. It's a great.
Even the females.
I mean, there are a couple of females who like the song. There are some females who feel like, oh, you said too much. I feel like.
You said what you said.
I said what I said. If you feel like I said something that offended you, you need
it's
to
about
get checked.
It's about you. He said that song is about you. No, I'm joking.
Go get checked. If you
Go
feel like the
get checked. He said,
if you feel like the song's about you and you feel like you can be in that dirty Bob category, go get checked for the help for your own self.
go get checked.
I mean, that's all I can say. I mean, like, cause like end of the day, it's real. It's real time, real situations. Cause like I mean, like the Future and Drake and all that said there being females who have tried to burn them before.
Yeah.
So I mean, hey, I ain't no different. You ain't gonna set me up like that.
Wow.
And I mean, maybe because I'm some underground rapper, you ain't gonna tell me I can't rap. I want to rap, but I done seen Future, Drake, and all these other rappers drag females in songs and name drop. Cause I mean, I could name drop females that got chlamydia and everything else too, but I don't.
This is not how I thought this interview was gonna go.
I mean, you
what?
said
18 years. Wow.
You want me to keep it 100? I'm always keeping
No,
it
no,
100.
I do. I do want you to keep it 100. So what's the title of your album?
The album is called King of the Throne.
King of the Throne. So you feel like you the king of the throne already? You new to San Antonio. You trying to stake your claim. You already king of the throne. You taking that title? 'Cause you know there's a lot of people in San Antonio that calls themselves that.
Okay, well look, I'd be the dark throne, the king, the king's the throne killer, the king stabber. I don't care what you want to call me. Look, I'm coming for the top. Look, honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
Look at the camera when you say it. Let them know. Let them know.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not worried about what that artist, this artist, or that artist say. I'm coming for the top, and I'm not coming alone. Look, I made that clear. I'm not coming alone. I've got artists in my back pocket that we coming for the top. I don't care if you think you. No offense to any artist I'm finna name drop, but I don't care if you on that San Antonio's bracket right now, sitting there thinking you top king of. Oh yeah, you know I'm on this bracket. I didn't win 3-4 rounds. That don't matter to me. I'm so sorry. I don't give a fuck. Take it how you want it. Listen.
Are you talking about that eye on the prize?
Yeah, like San Antonio's top artist right now.
Oh, okay,
That bracket,
okay, yeah.
That don't mean nothing to me. Cause end of the day, I'm so sorry. A lot of y'all sound the same, act the same, and rap the same. No, and that's no offense. That's what y'all can do. Cause I'm so sorry. A lot of them rappers on there talk about. And hate me if you want to, but I'm being real with it. A lot of them talk about the same thing about how they finna go catch an op on the corner with a stick and a pole. And I'm so sorry. I done heard Polo G, Young Boy, Lil Durk, Von Off 1700, a bunch of other artists say the same thing. And look it. They already blew up. So I don't know what makes you think that you can say the same thing just because you think you got the top of the throne. Show me something different where you can rap about something off the dome and they be successful. It's crazy though, cause like you've heard One of Me. One of Me was a one-take song, a freestyle, no lyrics written down, one take. Dirty Bobs, you listen to it, it's a one-take song. No, nothing. I heard the song, heard the beat maybe once, 2 times, and let it go. And you wouldn't even think it was a one-take song.
Is that your process with a lot of songs?
I can sit down and write. Like I've sit down and wrote songs, and they all gonna be equivalent to great. But
that's just sometimes it just comes to you.
With some beats, and like I'm gonna get in that studio and record, and I'm gonna let it go. Before, like I feel like a lot of these artists sit there, write down lyrics, and someone don't care. I feel like I wanna get to know my beat. Like my beat is the beat I'm finna use is finna be the beat. I'm sorry, like y'all worrying about making love to females. I'm finna make love to this beat. I'm finna make sure I get the beat right. So sometimes, sometimes a song may be a first take song where I didn't put a hook, the chorus, everything sound perfect on a song where it don't need to be a second take. And it be like that. Cause the best person I've ever seen do that, Lil Wayne. I've watched and seen. He's done plenty of songs where you would think, oh, he's probably took a month on that song.
Yeah.
When he said, bro, that song took me a day.
Now, being 18 years old, where does this confidence come from?
I've always been bold.
It is confidence or is it cocky or both?
Never cocky, because
Okay.
I know when to sit down. I know when there's people better. I know that when there's people better than me. But, and I can tell you there are some people, like, don't get me wrong, there are some people there in San Antonio that are better than me that I know I can't say I'm better than them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. But there are some of them on that. There are some of them that I feel like you only have a spot because of your connections.
That's true. I feel you on that. I can name a couple.
It's definitely more of a. I know I'm right, and I know I'm not. I know what I'm saying is correct because there are a lot of artists that I know right now that if I sat and called, they would say, "Yeah, well, I know who that is, but their music don't sound as good."
Yeah.
It kind of just sound like something that everybody say or everybody do, and they ranked higher than me. They music better. Their music is told is better than mine. Versus somebody who sit there and rap about something different.
Yeah.
Because I've learned we got a bunch of cultural vultures, whatever you want to call them.
I feel you.
In my opinion, you call them cultural vultures, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Honestly, I call them dick riding ass people. Because honestly, in my opinion, and that's just because like you can't tell me that you want to every time you get on the car, 24/7, you want to hear about somebody talking about they killing somebody or a female popping their coochie.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I feel you. I don't listen to that kind of music. I feel you. I actually do. Now, there's this competition called Eye on the Prize. Shout out to T. Will. He does it. And would you ever enter that competition?
I definitely will. I definitely could. I definitely would.
You down to compete with some of these San Antonio artists that you calling out?
Yeah, I definitely would.
Okay.
But look, how he do his competition, how I do my, I would never. It's cool. It's cool and all. But tell him, give every artist on that. This is my message to him. No offense to anybody. Tell all them artists that you put on that little bracket, give them all the same beat each round, and give them the same amount of time to do that beat. And I promise you, your bracket look way different. The artists that win this bracket off their songs will not be the same artists that win a bracket off of a different beat. Because guess what? A lot of them songs, they didn't do on their own, and they can't really do. I feel like being an artist, and for you to be called the artist of the city and all that, you should be able to take a beat and make a song, and you feel like you feel confident in a week.
Do you think you can handle the pressure of other artists coming at your neck once this interview drops?
Who?
I'm just asking. I don't know yet, because I don't know who's gonna come out once this interview drops and I start dropping clips. Who knows who's gonna come out the woodwork? Because I never know. Because every time I drop an interview, it seeks to amaze me who tunes in. So I never know who's gonna click on this interview.
Here's my message to you and all them artists. Make sure we get this close and clear. If you got an issue with what I said, let's get back on this podcast. Let's sit down and let's go bar for bar, song for song on a simple beat that we never heard before. And I promise you, I'll come on top. Let's. That's how I feel. I'm gonna call you up if you got if you so have an issue. Let's sit in the same room, let's sit down. Ain't never heard the beat. Let her pick a beat out and let's go bar for bar on the beat.
Light it up.
That's
I like that. You down, Guylon? I like that.
That's how.
No, not for you to be on the competition. For us to set it up. We don't want you to freestyle. No. That's not what we said.
Like,
no, we don't want that hip hop, hippity hop. I'm joking. I'm not calling them old. Stop it. But then again, okay, so he said he's ready for anyone that's gonna come after him after this interview drops. Now let's talk about social media presence. Mm-hmm. How is that going for you?
I think social media presence is definitely a
do you have Instagram?
I do.
Is it on each artist's name? I couldn't find it. It might not be.
It may not be. I don't know.
Okay, that's why I was like, I gotta see. Okay.
Blame the people who put this interview together. I didn't do it myself.
Not you blaming the manager. No, we're gonna get it together. But okay, so do you post a lot, especially TikTok? You know, TikTok is a big thing.
I don't really. I mean, I was doing TikTok for a minute. Honestly, I'm gonna get back to doing all that though.
Is it because you don't want to be called a TikTok artist? You know, that's the thing.
That too. I definitely.
Is that a bad rap?
I feel like yes, because I feel like being called a TikTok rapper or anything. Have you ever seen a TikTok rapper be consistent?
I'm trying to think.
Not really.
No, and another artist just got upset about that. I can't think of his name. The one that did Tommy Wichman, that did $1 Million Baby. Yeah. He just got upset when someone called him a TikTok artist. He's like, I'm not a TikTok artist.
I mean, it's not a good label, but it ain't a bad label either. Because I mean,
but if you blow up, let's say you don't want to be a TikTok artist, but your song just happened to blow up on TikTok, then you would be considered a TikTok artist, I guess.
You're right.
If someone start dancing to your music on TikTok,
You're right, but I think they
and then if your next hit happened to be another song that people dance to, then you would be considered a TikTok artist. Now, if you could branch outside of TikTok, like you said, and be consistent, I get it. But no, it's not that many.
no, and I feel like because people on TikTok, they can dance to anything. You can get them. I'm sorry, you can get them a clap and a stomp, and make it to a dance.
Stay down, yeah. Do you want any of your songs turned into a dance, like Dirty Bopper? Right? Am I pronouncing? Is it Dirty Bopper?
Yeah, Dirty Bop, Dirty Bops or whatever you want to call it. It's Dirty Bops, but I mean
Dirty Bops. Yeah, you want that 32? So you want to feature with Sexy Red on that?
Nah, I'm good.
Oh my.
I'm good. But I mean, it's whatever. I'm really just willing to work and get the grind because, like I said, my plan for 2025 now.
You say you dropping your album in January. You have a date yet?
No, I do not.
Not yet, but you do have a title coming soon. How many songs on the album?
It is 16.
16. Okay, that's a good number. 16. Any singles you trying to push?
On that album, I think. Well, it's not a single, but is it a feature?
Okay.
I know I'm gonna hear some shit about it. I don't give a fuck. Now there is one of me which is on the first album I ever dropped, and then on this album it's a song called One Thing About Me. Lyrics are nowhere near the same, but kind of the same. Again, at the same point is I'm gonna keep reminding y'all because I'm nothing like everybody else.
Okay. So you feel like you don't get a lot of hate for that song?
No, I just feel like somebody be like, well, technically on your last album, you kind of said it was only one of you. And on this album, which is crazy because, and this is for you. This is for the people who want to come on my neck after this podcast, who wants them to say, cool, I'll make sure she gets my Instagram. She can tag me in it too. Listen, in that song, it says one thing about me. I never give a fuck, and I won't. And I don't care if you go tell your producer, your label, whoever you want to tell about it. Because one thing about it is, I'm going to stand what I say. If you have an issue, I'm not trying to Instagram beef. I'm not trying to shoot nothing. I ain't trying to fight nothing. I'm back to the old days. Let's go ahead and let's sit at a table.
Yeah.
Let's rap. Let's go on a beat we never heard. And let's rap about it because I know I'm the better artist if it comes down to it.
So are you into like rap battles and all that? Would you ever be down to do a rap battle?
Definitely.
Okay. So we do have a battle league down here. That's why I asked. It would be kind of dope to see you like enter and do a little something.
Of course. Of course I'm not going to, call out anybody for no reason, but,
Yeah. So what's next after your album? You say your album 2025. What else can we see from you?
The takeover of San Antonio. Like I said, right now I currently sit with maybe about 12 artists who are Texasly known. And the goal for that is to...
Can you name the artist or you keep it a secret?
You want to put my phone on and read it and make sure? I can pull them out and read to you right now.
Go ahead. Read out the artist. I know you got, you named one, Sterling Draco. Shout out to Sterling Draco.
Correct. Let me just pull this out for you.
Go ahead. He got the list. Got the list.
So
let's see.
I work with Speed over there. Shout out to Speed. Speed's A. Get connected. Sing right now. Get connected with Speed. Now, okay. There's Ice Vela. She great artist. I've heard her music a couple times. There's 40 World. There is Richie Green.
Okay.
There is a bunch of these artists in here, and I ain't gonna list everybody's name. You gotta just come figure out for yourself. You gotta tune in. But those are some of the big ones. And I met this one artist. I'm not gonna say her name because I think I'm gonna say it wrong. Or I'm gonna try to say it. I think they call her like Imari Love. I heard at a club. Great music.
Okay. Rapper, singer?
She's more like a singer, I can think.
Singer? Okay.
Maybe she is a rapper.
So you can do some features? That'd be kind of dope.
Definitely.
Can't wait.
So the whole point of this plan is to, like I said, you can hate on me all you want to, but you can't hate on 12 rappers. Or you can't say we all alike. I made sure in looking at it that my perfect thing was everybody was different.
So how do y'all plan on taking over San Antonio? with the music
I'm gonna be honest with you.
performances.
Speed, you mind if I tell them a little bit of it? All right, look, cool.
Okay.
So I had to make sure I get permission. All right, look.
No, I feel you.
So Speed, and shout out to Speed. Speed has connections in his back pocket, left and right, to a bunch of major artists. Look, cool. Local artists are what you need because you're right. You can have a popping artist come out here, but you also need a little bit of local mix in with that. So look, with us help artists, it just means that like we can host shows down here every week and having 100 people there and we charge $5. $500 is cool. Look, now I personally don't like some of these artists, but like it don't mean I want to do business with them.
Yeah.
With a couple artists, so I mean I'm always down to get down with anybody. But like look, we're looking to work with a couple artists like Sexy Red, and Speed talked to her people, and they're looking at something. We've talked to he's talked to
Put on that Dirty Bop song. I'm telling you.
You on this Dirty Bob song.
I'm saying it's about her.
He's definitely
He said it.
He's definitely
his words.
He's definitely looking to work with on BPZ. He's talking to his people. We're talking to Vaughn, trying to get Vaughn to San Antonio. So look, getting these big artists to San Antonio is cool. They bring the publicity and the looks we need. Great. Being local artists, it's kind of like we're finna eat off everybody's plate. We're kind of gonna eat off each other's plates. Like,
yeah.
Cool. Like, cause shoot, you're right. A show with Stacey Red may only have 5 openers, but in the next show with On BPZ, the other 5 can rotate in. So look at now, it's connections because
y'all sharing it.
We're all sharing. We're all getting in the groove of what to do, what not, what we're getting into. And see, look, a lot of them artists out here in San Antonio are not what they say they are, and cool. I mean, it's cool. I mean, like shoot, 1902 and all these other big clubs. You don't gotta let us come take your venue because all it takes is we can keep doing our venue until we get this big artist down here, and that's all we need. Like, so that's the goal.
And venues gonna be begging for y'all to come.
Hey,
do
bro,
shows.
Like, cause I'm telling you right now, we just did an event in Austin. I'm not gonna name drop the club or anything because no bad publicity, but some shicey stuff. You can't. Basically, my Speed was doing a show, whatever, and you can't let somebody who's not Speed sign a contract and negotiate for Speed if that's not Speed.
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
And that's what they did. It's jinky. And money coming up. That money should have been in his pocket, but it didn't.
That's messed up.
You're right. It is messed up, and people don't realize that. Like, so like I said, everything. The more people, the more better. So
that's why I don't throw shows. It's a lot. It's a lot that goes into it.
Mm-hmm.
I would have let somebody else do it. Mm-hmm. But I feel you on that. We're here with BBKJ 3 times. Make sure I say it correct, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. 18 years old, youngin', taking over San Antonio, all the way from North Carolina. Man, if you haven't checked out his music, make sure you go ahead and check it out. Give us everything, your Instagram, Facebook, all that, so we can check you out. Your YouTube, where can people check out your music?
So I think I'm pretty much, all my music is on basically everything you could think of.
Underneath BBKJ
3 times, correct.
3XXX.
Yes.
Not just 3 times, 3XXX.
Correct.
You don't have that one stupid person put TIMES.
You got Apple Music for effect. You got Spotify. Anything. If you Google my name, it'll pop up almost every streaming platform I'm on Instagram. I do not have a Facebook. I don't intend to get a Facebook. Just because I feel like that's for y'all old people out there. But no offense.
Did you just say Facebook is for old people?
Are you on Facebook?
He just called me old. I'm on Facebook. Yes. But I mainly just use it for you 3. I just post interviews and stuff. But yeah,
I feel like Facebook. I'm not like, I mean, I feel like if I had to, if I got to that point, maybe, yeah. But I mean, like, I really don't see a point of me on Facebook.
Well, yeah, I guess for the younger generation, it's Instagram, TikTok. So, yeah, that makes sense. You're 18, you're young. Okay.
Instagram, TikTok, and everything else. Yeah, YouTube. I mean,
Twitch.
Yeah,
all that gaming stuff.
I got things I want to do that like I know it's gonna take a while to do, but I'm trying to get there. Like like a goal of mine is definitely to work with some of the major artists and major streamers, cause I feel like I'm a funny person. And
okay, little comedy. Okay, comedian.
Nah.
But wish you the best on your music career. I know you're gonna do it. 2025 is gonna have great success. Album dropping. I can't wait to hear that album. Make sure you send it to U3 so we can definitely listen to it, play it. I gotta hear that. I gotta hear that. 30 pop song. You gotta send me that. Man, you have to send me that. That's just funny.
Definitely, when we get off camera, I can definitely let you hear that song.
Man, that's funny. We here with U3, BBKJAY3 times. Go ahead, check him out. U3 Radio, DJ BabyBlue Diamond, and we are out.
Yeah. U3, live from the underground.